Yeah. LSU after dark. Bass echo in the tunnels. Vatos locos. You already know. Loca, vatos loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Trying through the LCU, make a legend real soon. Make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon. Loca, vatos locos, candle low, lights dim. Laughing at the world while the walls cave in. From the shadows to the stage, yeah, we all break through. Crypt door slam, screaming LCU. Posted in the crypt where the air stay cold. Concrete dreams and the stories get bold. Graffiti on the walls, time stuck on pause. Laugh track bouncing off the outlaw laws. TechProtect with the circus on lock. Brain wild, wild like a glitch in the block. Talking big plans, scheming real loud. Laugh now, cry, let the whole room go proud. P.O. rolling in, combo sharp. Eyes like a spark in the middle of dark. Every word land heavy, every bar got weight. Underground kings, yeah, we tempting fate. Loca, vato loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Tryna throw the LCU, make a legend real soon. LolCow, vatos locos. Shadows on the wall from the jokes to the chaos. Yeah, we love it all. Hands up, fists high, screaming who's who. Whole crypt chanting back
LCU.
Late night laughter, echo chamber vibes. Memes turn myth when the moment arrives. They said we fade, we just multiply. Turn side Alex into battle cries. Crypt so loud with the bassline hum. Old school.
Are you telling me this didn't win #1 song immediately?
In the mirror when bone, no gold chains, but the weight still heavy. Truth in the jokes, yeah, the edge stay ready from throwaway laughs to a flag.
I can't believe LolCow Gold.
Candles flicker, walls breathe. Hold the ground move when the beat hit freeze. Laugh through the madness, dance with the doom. Every step echo boom,
boom, boom.
Loco, come chill with the crew.
Good morning, everybody.
Cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Trying to throw the LCU, make a legend real soon.
Make a legend real soon. Make a legend real soon. Make a legend real soon. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Oh yeah.
Stay raw from the crypt to the cloud, breaking every law. Say it real loud if you know it's true. What the local forever.
LCU. TechProtect. P.O. Who's that?
LolCow Crypt. Certified. LCU till the lights go out.
Good morning, LCU! How's it going, everybody? We are back at it again. I am fully rested, vested, and interested. Vested, and interested. Why do I hear myself? Oh, that's you!
That's me.
Grim.
Yeah. I gotta turn off the Firefox.
Oh, gotta turn off the Firefox.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. So happy to be here. What a new day. What a new dawn. What a new day. It's been quite the time. Graham, can I ask you something?
Yes, you may.
What do you mean you can't argue with the fucking donators? You can definitely argue with the fucking donators. That's how the whole fucking thing works, is you have to argue with them.
Look, man.
Right,
I'm not here to argue. I just follow instructions. I just do what I'm told. I just work here, dude. You know what I mean? Like I just get paid, all right? You know, I just walk in, walk out, you know. Look, man. You don't get it. You don't get it.
A special shout out to Yeet and to Southern for showing just how upfront and honest they are. They have shown the audience that Vatos Locos is a song forever. I love that song. It's such a good song. Again, shout out to Trippy Savage who made that song months and months ago. Just like off of a whim. I didn't even reach out. It was just like, hey, I made this song about you guys. I thought it was cool. And I was like, holy shit, this is really... What the fuck?
This is so awkward.
Jaffe, I just saw you like 4 minutes ago in the kitchen. What the fuck is this?
He's watching Cuties right now. Hold on.
Oh, he's watching Cuties.
Anytime he's facing that way, assume Cuties.
Full screen on Jaffe. Oh, and he's gone. Never mind. I can't full screen Jaffe.
Cool. All right. right.
Where was I? What was I saying?
I don't even know. Can I be real? I have no clue. That threw me off for the hardest. I was like, oh, you were thinking the people who are.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Mama B. Dumb bitch, get fucking mogged on. Sorry, your wallet's smaller than everyone else's, Mama B. Prove me wrong. Drop $100 here. I will mute myself for 10 minutes. Only if Mama B donates $100, I will leave my own stream for 10 minutes. You can silence me here, but you probably should use that money for her fucking neglected children. Allegedly.
Sound like Turbo now.
Oh shit. Yeah. Did you see the one screenshot of Turbo I sent you? The programmer one?
No, I don't think I've seen it.
I think I sent it to you.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, Turbo.
I heard.
All right. If Southern says be nice, I'll be nice. I'll be fucking chilling.
I had somebody write me in my Discord and say they were stepping away from the Discord. They'll still be watching the show because of some drama with Turbo. I'm not even. I don't pay. I know I don't like that guy, but
yeah,
do something.
I know who you're talking about. Don't say the person's name.
I'm not gonna.
Why would I assume you might say the person's name? Because you leaked my phone number before. That's why.
555.
Stop! Anyways, yeah, the person stepped away. They were, they were in some places that were, Turbo apologists streams. And they were like, I've been working with you guys for this long.
That super chatted $19.99. Hashtag Crypt Gang will always support Crypt. This is my favorite show on the LCU. Jaffe, Tech and Grim are entertaining and funny as y'all are engaging, and I like that you cover other topics outside the LCU. Keep up the good work.
We love you too.
Whoa,
we love you too.
Whoa. What we got? We got ourselves a genius in the chat who goes by the name of Yeet. I can see him now clear. You're a goddamn superstar. Don't let him tell you any different. I just threw up.
What?
Yeah.
That's out of nowhere.
I did throw up this morning just now. Sometimes the Ozempic upsets my stomach a little bit.
You have a very interesting morning routine, Jaffe. Oh, I tricked Jaffe this morning, by the way.
What?
It was like 20 minutes before the show, and I go to make sure that he's not still sleeping. I'm like, hey, old man, good morning. You ready? And he's like, oh, I don't want to do the show today, Tech. I'm tired. I was like, well, yeah, you're old. And he's like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, oh, how much longer do we have till the show starts? I'm like, we got 5 minutes. It's the 55-minute mark.
Oh.
And he goes, what, really? And he like gets up real fucking quick. He's like, oh, shit. And I was like, just kidding. There's like 20 minutes until the show. But if I told you that, your ass would have stayed laying down. And he was like, I'm going to beat your ass and poison you to death.
Alexa, call ICE, please.
Oh, no. Well,
Oh man.
what a good morning for everybody. I know Grimm's very
BRB,
happy.
that means be right back. BRB.
BRB.
Thank you.
He's gonna go
Thank
throw
you, old
up.
man. We invented that, by the way.
we
Not you.
We did.
Us, the youngins.
I mean, you're what, like
You just learned that.
22 years old now? How old are you, Grim? You're like a young
You
buck.
always do this. This is such a.
How is it being
name,
21?
All right. It's 25.
LolCow Crypt!
That Panda-eyed Irish super chatted $23. How's my favorite team of misfits today? Jaffe,
Good.
I see Fupa is sniffing around, looking for that Jaffe juice. Just say no, rolling on the
I'm
floor
sorry.
laughing emoji.
Thank you,
sorry.
Panda-eyed Irish. You are correct. Fupa has been looking to get in with fucking Jaffe. Fupa is now following Jaffe on Twitter and Instagram and MySpace and everything. Like she's like, oh, you like going outside into the sun sometimes? I like going outside into the sun sometimes. You like video games? Oh, Jaffe, I like video games. It's such a weird
Are you guys
think
talking
Jack is
about
desperate.
Fupa? Are you talking about
Oh,
Fupa?
no.
I don't think Jaffe's desperate.
And I love her. Oh,
She was saying that, her ass is flat and Jaffe's dick is small, so it'd be a perfect pairing.
by the way, I saw your. I'm going to bed last night, and I see your stupid fucking idea, and I'm just like, God damn, dude. I don't know what Grimm's response was, if anything, but I'm like, no. Did
you see
weird
did you
fuck?
see the idea, Grim?
What was the
Oh,
idea?
look at the chat that we have called current Cryptos.
Let me just pitch it to you.
No. Hold on. Let me announce this in the best way possible.
Yeah, go
Chat,
go up to Grimm's face.
I'm
first
going
so he can
to
respond in real time.
I'm gonna type out. Oh no, I can't type it out. I'll just do it like this. All right. Idea for the show. Idea. Here's the pitch. Hold on. PokeGaga comes in with $10.
The PokeGaga 23 super chatted $9.99. Jaffe juice. Jaffe juice. Jaffe juice. Jaffe, can I borrow $10,000 if you get 50 members today? Jaffe juice. Jaffe juice. Jaffe juice. Get Blue Chew as a sponsor.
I unironically reached out from Jaffe's Twitter account to Blue Chew to get a sponsorship, and they never responded. Yeah, I reached out to Blue Chew. I reached out to Bad Dragon. I reached out to Love Ends. I reached out to was it like Nutagu, or it was some Japanese porn game website.
Oh yeah, why I can't get the goddamn porn website video game? You'd think that would be right up my goddamn alley.
Chat, give me ones. If you were an adult industry company and you saw David Jaffe, would you be like, he's
You're
the
the whole
perfect
company.
specimen to do my marketing? Ones, if you think so. Two, if you're like, he's not the right fit for a sex company.
For porn video games.
Porn
not
video
porn.
games, porn tools. I try to get you a dildo that you would keep in the background of your fucking monitor.
Yeah, and it had to be a dildo based on my penis. No, thank you.
No. Oh yeah, they did respond back that one time.
So fuck off.
There was a company that said, if we can get a mold of Jaffe's dick, they wanted to do a series called Gamer Junks or something, and it would be like David Jaffe. Who's the guy who does Fallout? It just works.
Howard.
Todd Howard. It would be Sid Meier. It would be Kojima. Kojima would be like a travel size, right? It'd be like a little travel size dildo.
But it would be have blades, and it would be like gold, and just such a
And ladies would love it. What was I saying? The pitch. Here's the idea. We allow the audience to guess the hex code color of the tips of our penises. And whoever gets the closest gets...
So he wanted us to go into the bathroom or wherever we do it.
Take a photo.
Picture of our penis.
Put it into Gemini or ChatGPT and say, hey, what's the hex code for the most common color on this image? Because, often women are sexualized and made to feel weird about is it pink? Well, let's find out. How pink are we? Or Grim Brown, I guess. But we could then have them guess the hex code, and we don't have to show any penises, but we could pose. Hey, let's see who got closer to the hex code.
That's right. That's right. I knew.
It's so
I didn't even.
good.
I went to bed going, that might be a dream that he posted that, and I'm gonna wake up and that's not gonna be true.
By the way,
I wanted Indian. I wanted Indian food last night.
Why?
Because I was watching that scene in Ted Lasso where Ted Lasso went out to Indian food with Trent Krim. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
I wasn't even the one that came up with that idea.
Why? Who did?
Who do you think came up with that idea?
Better not be my kid. Was it my kid? Sarah?
She had mentioned, she was like, do you know your hex code? And I was like, what does that mean?
I don't want to hear about this at all. At all.
So now I know my hex code. I am fully aware of what that color is.
I know your hex code too.
It sounds like a spell, like a witch's spell. Give me your hex code. I have the hex code here. Chat, you know what? Since we're not doing this idea, feel free, just throw those guesses out. Throw those guesses out for what the hex code is. I'll post it later. Grim, come back. We're done talking about the penises. Hear,
there's a new study that's been released that talks about what women apply, what kind of makeup and how much makeup they apply reveals about their psychological state. I'm not even joking with you. I'm looking at it right now on Psychology Today. So this is 2024 study, 1,400 women. Women who reported more frequent or heavier makeup use were on average higher in narcissism, higher in extroversion, lower in psychopathic traits. Okay. Now, here's the big ones though. With light professional makeup, women are judged as more competent, more sociable, and even more dominant than when barefaced. With heavier nightlife style makeup, women are seen as more sexualized, less warm and moral, and sometimes rated as less suitable for viewership positions.
Don't open that Discord message, Grim.
Clean girl, no makeup. You know what that signals?
What does that mean, Jaffe?
What do you think if you see a girl who has no makeup? What do you think it suggests?
They're insane.
This look can signal health, youth, and effortless beauty, but it often isn't effortless. It usually requires good skin, time, and access. Women who can't or don't want to opt into this style may be unfairly judged as less disciplined or less authentic, even though personality research offers no such conclusion. Minimal makeup. What do you think? This is the last one I'll read to you, unless the audience wants more. Minimal makeup can be interpreted as what? If you see a woman who has minimal makeup, what do you think it suggests?
I usually think, they're busy and or confident and or
lazy and unprofessional.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
it's got to be hard to be a woman.
Yeah.
Taking care of the vagina.
Yeah. Someone says, what about a members goal for an AI image of Grim without his beard? I'll just do that for free. But if we
just tune into tests from one episode. What the
fuck?
He
did do that on test.
Bumbling Bee, I'm not talking about it like I made it up. I'm just reading the goddamn chat. I'm reading the goddamn study. Sorry, go ahead, Tech.
You want to see the hex code? I'm sorry, Grim. I'm sorry. We're doing the Lord's work today. My bad. I apologize. I apologize. How you been, Grim? How was gold today?
It was really good, actually. Not gonna lie to you, I didn't have high hopes. I was like, we're just gonna do it for fun. Why not? And then there was an all-out war because I didn't realize people took fucking music that seriously. God damn. We were just so Jaffe knows, because I don't think Jaffe pays attention. We were rating all the intros for every LolCow show. And Crypt was the one that was fought over the most. So much so that majority of the money that was being thrown at gold was because of that. Like over $300 was being thrown back and forth to move Crypt up and down from tier list.
You're welcome. I'm a controversial subject. Who's to say whether or not you should say thank you? I don't know. Maybe me. Maybe me.
Little conceited. But,
a little conceited. Okay, well, here's the hex code. Here, you know what? I'm putting the hex code over your face. There it is. There, chat. Take it.
You gotta stop with that Discord bullshit. You have to. It is so obnoxious and disrespectful. Discord? Where you keep knocking people off the Discord.
I didn't move him. He left.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean? He
Maverick.
left.
I don't think so.
Grim. Come back, Grim. Hey, welcome back, Grim.
Swear to God, if you do it again, I'm watching the stream.
Good morning. Grim, what's your favorite Bible verse?
Bible verse?
Yeah. Or Quran.
Oh, okay, Quran. That's easier. No,
Yeah.
no. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever thought about that. I don't think I ever took the time to actually find a Bible verse that I found my favorite.
Mm.
Oh, here we go.
Do the Bible.
Here we go.
If you would like Papa Jaffe to read you a Bible verse, it's only $5.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Lord speaking directly to you through me. There'll even be some background music if Tech can get it up in time. $5 for a Bible verse.
Oh.
David, you have become a cash cow.
Yeah.
You knocked me off of my feet now, baby. But you
French fried human to human.
David K. Thank you, buddy. For being the cash cow. Proud Shorty, hit me with a verse. You got it, baby. Here you go. Is that a guy? It don't matter what you are.
Proud
There we
Shotty. That's you got to say like that.
Let me go get my
Proud
reading
Shorty.
spectacles. Tech, get some background religious music.
All right, got you.
Play like a hymn. What's that? It's cutting in and out a lot.
Okay, well, I'll have to show it on my fucking. I'll share screen.
Yeah, go sure.
Watch it that way. Worthy of praise.
Yes, Lord. Today we pray.
Yes,
Amen, brother.
Amen to the Lord, brother.
Yes, Lord.
Let me hear you
Lord.
say it, everybody in the back. Praise be unto God. Love upon your neighbor. Respect thy father.
Preach, Pastor. Preach, Pastor.
I want it to be known today that on this blessed day, Thursday of the Lord,
Yes,
we
Lord.
gather here at the Crypt, the most sanctuary of a crypt, where David Scott Jaffe can put Nutella in his mouth, Lord. Let it be that peace be upon you as Jesus has prayed for peace to be upon men. Dying for us. Okay, all right, that's... All right, well, okay, that's not... That's,
All right, look, here we go. Here we go.
No,
we were doing the
no,
whole-
no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
This
Yeah.
goes out to Proud Shorty.
Put that back.
Bible verse.
Okay. I'll just.
Welcome to Bible study. I can't find my glasses. Oh, here they are. God put them in my path.
I can't find my glasses. God put them
Sorry.
in my...
All right,
My
this
fault.
goes out to Shorty. There you go. How do you tell somebody a Bible verse? Do I just pick something randomly?
You name the chapter, like the book it's from, and then you say
Okay.
the verse number and line number.
This is from Numbers, and it's the 29th verse, the first line. On the first day of the 7th month, hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. It is a day for you to sound the trumpets. There you go. There you go, Proud Trey. That means today. Let me explain it to you for modern days. What that means, hallelujah. I'm Medea. A diary of a bad black woman. What that means is what that means is today is the day. Today is the day you should
You
relax.
dug this hole.
Today is the day you should relax and chill. What I was laughing at is, you know, that guy on HBO, that Nathan guy who does all the
Nathan to you.
whatever, where he's got the little kid who goes into the job interview, and he's letting the kid respond, and he's just saying whatever the 7-year-old kid says, and the lady says, what kind of experience do you have? And the little 7-year-old says, what that means. Anyway, the point is,
Yeah.
Shorty, I hope that you where them kids at? Where them kids at? Where them babies at?
Oh man, got this shit ready on speed dial.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. I'll tell you what. Hey, I got a sponsor reached out to me.
Yeah.
And I was all snotty with him because I was just like, I think you're a scammer. Fuck off. And they wrote back and they were just like, no, dude, no, I totally watch your channel and I want to give you, I felt so bad. I still feel bad. Now I'm like, I don't know how to respond. Where them kids at? Listen, welcome to the show today.
Let's not do that. If you want a Bible verse.
Crypt.
At the bro that survived super chatted $10, and it came to pass on the 19th day of the 3rd month, that TechProtect was sore pressed and cast down by nightmare upon Snake Island, yea, even several times. And behold, it was good. At Southern 5,311 super chatted $99.99, chat speaks. Bible verses.
Bible verses.
That flag
Bible
doesn't have a Bible.
Bible verses Johnny Cage.
That one's the Torah.
Let me go get my.
It's
let me go
the
get.
Torah.
Listen, Southern. Thank you so much for that. Very generous. It's incredible money coming our way. Thank you so much. We know whenever we get to God, He puts money into our pockets. So what we're going to do
pockets?
today?
In their pockets.
Thank you.
I love Israel.
Hey, do you know Netanyahu's corruption trial resumes this Sunday? Good.
Can't wait to see what kind of war crimes we come up this time. Is it the Weiss Phosphorus? What is it this time? I can't wait.
No, I know. My name is Southern, and I demand a Bible verse.
I will give you a Bible verse.
Light,
I got you. Well. Where is it at?
Start going to Uncle Ruckus immediately.
And when you pray, you shall not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the corners of the streets, and that they may be seen by men. Assuredly, I say to you, they have their reward. But you, when you pray, go into your room. And when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in his secret place. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly.
Every time I get a verse? Because I need things. Now I need my phone for the light because I can't see. Don't get old, kids.
Matthew 6:5-6:6 speaks about prayer shall be done in the innermost sanctum of your home.
So fucking small. The fuck writes it so fucking small?
Hey, do you want me to give you my Bible in Spanish and you can try and read it in Spanish?
No, I'm reading this is for Southern, man. Okay.
All right.
I'm just going to let the power of Yahweh go through me or the Holy Spirit, depending on
I'm sending it through you. I'm sending it.
Here we go. Jeremiah. Is that a real book in the Bible? I guess so.
Yeah,
Jeremiah. The word, this is for Southern. Only Southern. Don't touch it otherwise.
They're going to cancel us for making fun of God, but I love God.
I'm not making, where's my background? Where's my music, Tech?
I started playing it, and then Homeboy brought out the fucking Israel flag.
Play it anyway. I just put 100 goddamn ducats in the till.
All right.
Yeah, it's all your dollars,
Click
bro.
watch stream so you can hear the music with us. You ready?
Yeah. The word of the Lord came to me, Southern, and this is what the Lord said. Go and proclaim in the hearing of Jerusalem. And this is what the Lord said. I remember the devotion of your youth. Know how as a bride you loved me and followed me through the wilderness. Through a land not sown, Israel was holy to the Lord. Israel was holy as the first fruits of this harvest.
Is this really the one you landed on?
It's the one I landed on.
I know, how ironic.
Now, the Lord also said, when Mr. Bill Baggins of Baggin announced he
Okay,
would
this is
shortly
literally-
be celebrating his 11th birthday with a party of sexual magnificence. There was much talk and excitement in Hobbiton. There you go. That's your verse.
Yes, Lord.
The Lord speaketh.
If you would like a Bible verse,
The Lord make it true.
it'll cost you some money.
Yeah, $5 get a Bible verse. We're gonna give one more for Southern.
Oh, one more for Southern.
I got
You
it.
All
I
right.
got it. Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day unto day utters speech, and night unto night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor language, where their voice is not heard.
Look out of this.
Their line has gone out through all of earth, and their word to the end of the world. In them he has set the tabernacle for the sun.
Gumbo says $5 for a Bible verse. It's like a real church.
Yeah! Praise be!
Yes, Lord.
Praise be,
Now,
Lord!
now listen. The only church you need.
At
And
Let's
Handwide
read him.
Super chatted $11.50. Try us for 30 days, and if you don't like us, your God will most likely take you back. Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
That's right. Now listen, I don't mean to make fun of religion, but I can't help it. Now, but I'll make fun of any religion, is what I'm saying. You know, it's not that I'm against Christianity any more than any other goddamn religion.
Hold on, we got
I'm
more.
not against the religion, I'm just against the religion. I'm not against the people. Southern get ripped off. Southern got 3 Bible verses. What are you talking about? And a little Tolkienese in there. Okay, Willie Farnsworth, would you like me to do it to the Jews? That's not a problem.
No. Hold
Let's
on.
go to the New
We're
Testament.
not making fun of God. We are praising him. So
We're not making
Psalms,
fun of any.
Psalm 78, 50, 55. Read along with me, class. He also drove out the nations before them, allotted them an inheritance by survey, and made the tribes of Israel dwell in their tents.
Get in them tents.
Yet they tested and provoked the Most High God, and did not keep his testimonies, but turned their backs and acted unfaithfully like their
Naughty
fathers.
Jews. Naughty Jews.
For they provoked him to anger with their high places, and moved him to jealousy with their
Get into
carved
jealousy,
images.
Lord.
When God heard this, he was furious and greatly
Mad
abhorred
God.
Israel, so that he forsake the tabernacle of of Shiloh,
He's forsaken.
the tent he had placed among men.
Shiloh, you old son of a bitch.
Sorry, Israel. God has not liked you for a little bit, quite some time.
Voted off the island.
Quite some time. And we're gonna skip to another one. Hold on. Let's see.
I like how Clinton says, "I'm busy right now, but this is extremely offensive." No, it's not. No, it's not. Here's what's offensive, sir. Childhood cancer.
Thanks.
People dying for no reason.
True.
People being judged for things that apparently happened to fictional characters 2,000 years ago when they decided to eat an apple. That's offensive. The lack of science, the lack of education, the lack of critical thought, steering all of us to poverty and into the control of the oligarchs, the lack of equality, political system that is not controlled
Technically, he is preaching.
by the Supreme Court and Citizens United. Sir, that's what's offensive. Now, you can pretend, if you want, it's your right, to still be tethered to the demands, the commands of an Iron Age book. Sure. But I choose progress. I choose science. I choose to pray at the altar of the Carl Sagans, the Bill Nye the Science guys, even Beekman's World.
Preach, Pastor
And
Jaffe. Preach,
and I'll
Lord.
tell you something else, proud shorty.
Preach.
I'll tell you something else.
Proud Sade.
I choose to give my money to Neil deGrasse Tyson and the Artemis 2 crew, flying farther away from the Earth than any other human on this planet. And then, come tomorrow, they will splash down LolCow's bosom.
At Little Gnome Facts Super Chatted $20.08, got me speaking in tongues. As the ordained minister kid that I am, can you please read us 1 Samuel 18:25-28?
I got you.
I like how Becca says somebody's kid needs to start acting up to make this feel. Oh man! All right, surviving once.
_out loud super chatted $9.99. Going $10 to pick my book Revelations, please, for the spooky stuff.
Ooh, that's a good one. But we're gonna do Samuel.
I know I got Revelation.
Hold on, Jeffy. They paid for Samuel first. I'm gonna do Samuel.
Yeah, but where do
I got it.
How do you know where Revelations is? Is it alphabetical?
Samuel 18:25 is Saul said, "Thus shall ye say to David, the king desireth not any dowry, but 100 foreskins of the Philistines to be avenged of the king's enemies. But Saul thought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. And when his servants told David these words, it pleased David. Well, to be the king's son-in-law, and the days were not expired. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men. And David brought their foreskins, and they gave them in full. They gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave Michal his daughter to wife. And Saul saw and knew that the Lord was with David, and that Michal, Saul's daughter, loved him. This is the story of the king who desired not for anything but 100 foreskins, and he received 200.
He got 200 foreskins?
He received 200 foreskins.
Damn, that's more super chats than we ever got. That's a lot of foreskins.
Saul,
that's a lot of foreskins.
Saul the king.
To Monty's. We'll give you a lot of foreskins for your dollar.
He did desire the Philistine foreskin, which it now is a sexual move in the Kama Sutra.
What the fuck's the Karma Sutra?
It's like the Kama Sutra, but it's
is that
for,
what you get
for
from
good
Pep Boys?
Yeah, for good or bad people.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those Philistines and their foreskins. How they do not wish to part from their foreskins.
Every bit helped the church.
Every bit did help.
Continue to preach, as I will ask for your money.
Yeah, I will say, go ahead and get ready to read the Revelations, but I'll tell you what. The battle that Saul had with the Philistines over foreskins really was the tip. Was the tip of that fight.
The Philistines are here.
The Philistines are here. All right, Jeff, you go ahead.
Realized? Churches invented the dono train.
Oh yeah.
They invented e-begging.
They invented donation e-begging.
And is it really that much different? I'll save your soul versus I'll put some fucking mustard up my urethra. At least with the mustard up their urethra, you have evidence that it happened. So, you know.
Are you ready, Jeffy?
The warrior defeats the beast. This is from the book of Revelations, my children. Tech, by the way, keep an eye on the stats. I can't imagine we're not bleeding viewers. I saw heaven standing open, and there before me was a white horse, whose rider is called Faithful and True. Coming around the corners, faithful and true, running up against Jockey Storm, faithful and true gets it. With justice he judges, and his eyes are like blazing fire, and on his head are there many crowns. He has a name written on him that no one knows, but he himself, he is dressed in a robe dipped in blood. This is a good book. He is dressed in a robe dipped in blood, and his name is the Word of God. The armies of heaven were following him, riding on white horses and fine linen, for they were tasteful killers, white and clean. Coming out of his mouth is a sharp sword. What the fuck is this book? With which to strike down the nations. He will rule them all with an iron scepter. He treads the winepress in the fury of the wrath of the God Almighty. On his robe and on his thigh, he has his name written, King of King of King of King and Lord of Lords. And I saw an angel standing in the sun who cried in a loud voice to all the birds, flying in midair, come, he said, gather together. For the great supper of God, know that you may eat the flesh of kings, generals, and the mighty, of holy and riders, and the flesh of all people, free, great and small. I say unto thee, Crypt is the greatest goddamn show on the internet until I do my show in the afternoon, but then it goes back to Crypt in the morning.
Thank you.
Everybody come together.
Right now.
Put your money in the plate.
Southern with $2 says collection plate.
Shut up, Free Willy.
It's going around.
Real Willy.
Dead score 2,424 super chatted $10. Matt 1112.
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson.
Okay,
Stop.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Are we losing viewers?
No, but just stop doing that. Whatever the fuck that was.
Are we losing viewers when
No,
we're flying
but
the Artemis
stop
home?
doing
Viewers
that.
are going down. We need in the capsule. Viewers are going down.
Jaffe, stop doing that one.
Oh, shut up, Hort.
That's the one that's bad. Thank you for the collection plate. We will have Psalms 40 ready. I happen to know what Matthew 5, 11 through 12 is for Dead Score.
Okay, are we really going to be doing this all day long?
Oh yeah, bro, this is our show.
All day dong.
Blessed are you when people
to
insult
outpreach
you.
me.
Shut
Try
the
to
fuck
outpreach
up.
me.
I let you speak when you do yours. Chill. Take turns. I have the speaking cap.
You can't outpeach me.
Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecute the prophets who were before you. Matthew 11 through 12.
Oh my God, that was boring. Ted, put a little juice on it. Do it again.
Do this one again.
Playing up there in the background, man. What the hell?
Do you like the music?
Well, not with your performance, which sounds sad.
It's sad music, dickhead.
Yeah, but put a little energy into it.
Okay, I'm gonna look up copyright-free black church music.
Bree says, guys, stop. I'm catching on fire over here. You goddamn right. I saw that, Lori, and on the day we threatened the Pope, shame. I saw the Pentagon threaten the Pope, and he says he's not coming back till Trump's gone. How do you threaten the Pope?
Let's see.
What the fuck is this?
Is this it?
Baby, I love you.
There we go. Hey, wait, does someone want me to do all of Psalm 40? What the fuck? Amazing Maisie, I can do all of Psalms 40.
Okay, nobody wants all of Psalms 40.
I waited patiently for the Lord, and he turned to me and heard me cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God.
Godfrey.
Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in him. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn aside to false gods. Many, Lord my God, are the wonders who have done and the things you have planned for us. None can compare with you. Were I to speak and tell of your deeds, they would be too many to declare. Praise God! Fuck Netanyahu! Praise God! That's as far as we're going with Psalm 40. Okay, that's where we're going. Oh my God.
enough. I think we're done.
Says who?
Grim, make a call. Is this bit over?
It's what do you mean,
I think
Grim?
it's way overdone at this point.
Yeah.
No, what? This is. Hold on.
Oh God.
Why does Grim make the call?
Because you're really enjoying showing off how that you've memorized the Bible that no one cares.
I don't give a fuck about the memorization of the Bible. This is a fun bit. I'm having fun today.
Oh God. One's in the chat if it's time to move on to another bit. Two's if you want to keep it going.
I say we move on.
I say we move on too, but
Wait, what was it? 1 to move on or 2 to move on?
1 to move on.
Yeah, everyone's agreeing with 1. Yeah, like everybody.
Wait, 1 to move on.
Read the church, Tech. Read the congregation.
Read the church.
We are Charlie Kirk.
I think the audience, our fine, wise audience, would much rather hear about this insane woman. I don't know if I feel for her or I think she's a goddamn moron.
I had fun, Jeff. Yeah.
She lost $850,000 and she divorced her millionaire husband. Do you know why?
Why, Jeffy?
True story coming out of France. Because she believed she fell for a fake Brad Pitt AI scam. She literally thought Brad Pitt wanted to be with her. She gave him $850K for some reason.
Wow.
And she divorced her husband thinking she was going to run into the arms of Bradley Pitt. And instead, her husband, who was a millionaire, divorced her. And now she's broke. And that's all I have to say about that. Would you like to see a picture of her?
Yeah, show us a
Sure.
picture.
Let's share my screen. Here you go, baby.
Let's see.
Future Mrs. Pitt look like?
Yeah, let me...
I bet she looks like Candy.
I'm betting Glammy.
Oh, Glammy.
A French woman lost $850,000 to fake Brad Pitt AI scam.
By the way, Jeffy, someone said, that story sounds believable. By the way, I played with Prince and have had sex with over 2,000 women. Grim doesn't know the reference.
Pull up the pictures of Brad. Well, there, Jessica, there's the picture I just put up.
You're upsetting my dog, David Jaffe. You're upsetting my dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. It's insane. It does kind of look like Glammy a little bit.
Where's the photo? I don't see the photo.
Oh, here, hang on. Let me bring them up. You talk to the kind folks in the congregation.
Oh, I know. I know, Vader. I know it was you. I knew all along. Jaffe. Why did you make fun of this guy's dog who was dying?
You're upsetting my dog, David Jaffe. You're upsetting my dog.
Well, I didn't make fun of. I'm looking at these pictures. I haven't seen all of these yet.
Share
these are
the
great.
class.
I'm going to. God damn it, Maverick! Hang on.
Oh, yeah, Maverick.
Oh, you can't tell me these are real. These are delightful.
Make sure there's no nudie photos.
Yeah. There you go.
What the fuck?
I mean, come on now. Look at this one. This is the best one where he's being operated on by the Good Doctor, the hit ABC show, The Good Doctor.
What the fuck?
This is proof. She wanted proof, so he held up her name. I mean, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Oh, buddy. Sweet potato pie. What's the matter with you, bud? This woman, $850K. We live now. You want to come at me and be angry at me because I make fun of religion? Sorry. Okay? This is about as believable as a burning bush talking to you. Okay? Sorry.
Now we're talking.
So don't make fun of this and then go to the church Sunday and talk about the Ark of the Covenant or the Lost Ark or the goddamn Noah's Ark. Any Ark except Ark Raiders, which you have my approval for.
I'm gonna zoom in on the surgery photo.
Oh, the surgery photo is brilliant.
Did they just think like, oh yeah, of course they would have just someone like a photographer on staff to take photos during the surgery? That's crazy.
Well, he's Brad Pitt. It was important.
Yeah. Pokey Gaga for $2 says prayers for Brad Pitt. All right, Jeff, get out your Bible.
You goddamn right.
Get your Bible so you do a prayer.
Becca says, I didn't even know Brad Pitt was sick. I know. That's why this was an important story. She was the only one that knew. She was the only one.
Prayers for Brad, guys.
All right. All right. Well,
All
let's
right.
talk about some other things. Let's change the subject, shall we?
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
did you hear? We're gonna get a little political. Sorry. Did you hear that a journalist was kicked out of a meeting with some representatives from Israel because the Israel representative was saying, "Oh, no matter what ends up happening with the conflict in Ukraine, Russia should have to pay for the damages to rebuild the infrastructure of Ukraine."
Okay.
Right?
Who said this? The journalist?
This is the representative from Israel. They were saying Russia has been going too far. They from what the damages they've done to these like civilian like areas. And the journalist goes, does that mean you will be paying for Gaza's reconstruction efforts? And they said, leave. They were like, get the fuck out of here.
In other words, good point.
I was a kid who was raised Jewish. I haven't been Jewish since I was 7 years old, but my dad was Jewish.
Aren't
and
you
he died
genetically Jewish?
I don't know what that means. I'm genetically Baptist Jewish, right? Because my mom wasn't.
I mean, you can't be genetically Baptist, but you can be genetically Jewish.
You can be genetically Sephardic, I suppose, or Ashkenazi or whatever, but you can't be.
Your dad's family comes from like the Jewish like area
Eastern
of
Europe,
Europe.
Lithuania.
Yeah, we're like
Yes.
that's like
And my mom's family doesn't. They come from
hillbilly
all over.
South.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So the point of this, though, the point of this about it, though, is I hate that the Jews have gotten thrown in with this. Most people think Netanyahu's a fucking war criminal. Most people are not opposed to a two-state solution. Most people don't want people stealing other people's land, and that becomes a bit of a sticky widget depending on how far back you want to go. But it really sucks that that it's kind of gotten into a individual group people. But I think the solution to that is just get rid of all religion. Yeah, the church. Nobody likes the fire alarm.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Replace the batteries, Jaffe.
Oh my God.
Such a fucking bitch.
No, my God.
Oh my God.
Tick loves his bit.
Anyways, you know what's great? God is great. Jeremiah 5:13. No, I'm joking. We're done. That's done. Jaffe, so much has happened in the LCU in the past 24 hours that I don't know if I can even cover it all. And by that, I mean,
wow. What a shame.
Yeah, I've stopped watching a lot of the LCU personally. It's been getting fucking rough to be a viewer of a lot of the shows.
In what way? Because they're not any good anymore, or because they're too violent, or what do you mean?
Well, I don't want to say that they weren't good anymore. Me and Grim had a pretty, decent long conversation about the shows in the LCU and which ones we liked on our trip to Fat Camp.
Yep.
Okay. The chirp soothe text autism. That's fantastic.
It's my little tick.
All right. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't like a lot of the shows. I guess that kind of surprised Grim because I do watch a lot of the shows, but I just don't like them. There's some shows that are like, okay, that's like it's watchable. All right. But there's some shows that it's like, I fucking dread seeing this show. And I appreciate the fact that there's people that'll tell me what happens and send me clips. And that feeling has happened to a lot of people, it seems like a lot of the hosts. And, Keem has pointed out, isn't it interesting that hosts no longer jump onto other people's shows? That used to happen like the month before Fat Camp and before, right? Last year it was a more common thing. But now all the hosts are like, if I go onto their show, then I'm like losing out the opportunity to promote my shit. And no one wants to do that. The only people that are like more willing to hop on other shows and provide content apparently is Grim, it's Jaffe, it's Tina. Like y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all be like, oh yeah, if it's a funny moment, I'm gonna hop in there.
Other people's show just because I don't want to mess them up. So I'm always like, is it okay that I'm here?
Yeah, but you've hopped on a number of shows. Like you'll hop on Rewind. You'll
get in, get out real quick, and because I don't want to fuck with people's content. But yeah.
But it seems like everyone is not feeling the same vibe anymore. And Keem ended up going onto Rewind last night and having a conversation with Billy the Fridge about, Billy, do you hate being here? Like what's different? What's going on? Let's have an actual talk about it. And it seems like, Billy is on the edge of like, does he want to be here? Does he not want to be here? And I feel like a lot of hosts are in a similar position.
Billy's on the edge of glory, and he's hanging on the moment. That's a great fucking song.
Okay.
She wrote that about her granddad.
Now, your response to what I said for the past 4 minutes.
There ain't no reason that me and you should be alone tonight. Now, baby, tonight. My response is that this is what you get when you hire people to be your hosts that you simply pull out of a pyramid scheme that is called the LCU Discord. The reason I am here, and probably Tommy C is here, and Wings is here, and Yo Mama is here, and I'm listing probably the best host in the LCU. I'm sure I'm missing a few. Is because we genuinely love the work. I do this show, and then I go do another show. And when I get a call, I'll do another show. And I'm not going to promote them. I'm not going to tell you where they are. But I do it because I love talking to people and being on the microphone and talking to the goddamn chat. A lot of other people, I don't get the joy. I don't see the joy. I don't see the creativity. I don't see the passion. And in that I say unto thee, when Bilbo Baggins announced his 111st 100th birthday party, there ain't no reason you and I should be a... Jaffe, yeah. It's me, Margaret. I'm taking over for God. Are you there, Margaret? It's me, Jaffe. The new book by Judy Blume. All the teen girls will be reading it this summer. Don't miss out. Otherwise, you'll be like, what are they talking about when you get back to middle school?
Anyways, what are your thoughts, Grim?
I'm so lost. I'm so lost by Jaffe. Okay, so like my personal thoughts.
It's a good thing I said. I'll shut up. I'm going to shut up. But I was giving you valid take on the LCU, which is, I think a lot of the hosts are probably not qualified. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
My genuine thoughts. I feel like the issue is like there's just too many shows and people just feel overwhelmed that they just can't pick and choose. You know what I mean? Like it's quantity over quality. I do agree with where Jaffe's coming from. The only reason why I don't want to go with that route is because I know that would include getting rid of me, and I'm like, but I really like being a host.
No. You're great. No one wants to get rid of you. No one wants to get rid of you.
Yeah, shut your poor mouth.
Okay. Well,
I did say to Tech yesterday though about too many shows. I said what Keemstar should do is make all the shows 3 hours instead, and get rid of a bunch of shows, because Crypt could easily go for another hour. Yo Mama could easily go for another hour. Live could go for another hour.
Yep.
Nobody, and I don't want to see people lose their jobs and shit, but I think you should go 3 hour shows and cut like 6 shows is what I would do.
I think it's good that we're giving people opportunities to be able to like expand their horizons, or at least show that they're capable of running a show. There are some people that obviously need to be built up. I get that. But I feel like there's too many of those people, and we're not helping those people actually build up their reputation. So like people like, I guess you could say like Tech and I, who have been like doing this for quite a bit, we kind of have like an idea of like what our audience is, and we have like some small fan base, right? It's awfully difficult whenever you're one of the really small shows, you're making like $20 like every stream. Like I'm sure it's very discouraging, but also that time could be used for other bigger shows that can collectively grab more money at the end of the day, or provide better content.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Let's be very specific.
Okay.
Here we are.
Sure.
Sharing my screen. Leaderboard of April. Let's take a look. LolCow Live, that show, no doubt, it deserves.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
That's fine.
It's pointless.
LolCow Short Bus, apparently that's what it's called. Does it do well? Yes. Does it have like a fucking good theme? No. The show kind of fucking sucks. Watching the show, if you're not like involved with the drama, if you're just like an average viewer on the internet, does not fit anyone's vibe. Right? This is a low marketable like value, and I'm on that show. Is there reasons towards it? For sure, right? Fucking this bitch Amberlynn Reed won't let me do anything I want to do. Queens. Queens is hit. It's fucking niche. It knows its niche. It knows its audience, and it does it every day, and it hits it well, right? Consistency in what it's trying to be marketable towards. Glass, dated. Time's coming. There's not really much they do on there except for like shit on LolCows, and historically that content doesn't last long on the LolCow universe, right? When Voldy Weeb or whatever, he did his little LolCow seminars and shit. They were good. They were actually, and this is going to be a crazy statement to make because they made not a lot of money, but the ratio from viewership to donations was one of the craziest ones in the LCU. Because Baltimore, he would get like 40 viewers, and he would compete with a show that gets 300. It exists, but I don't know. I don't know how long these two have it in them for this type of content. Like, this Jersey Girl is fucking trash. Like, she's just not like just an awkward laugh here and there, and like a yes, oh yeah. Pitt, your mama's great. Jaffe, what do you think about your mama?
I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's good. I think his shtick. I think he's getting to the point where he needs to start to pivot a little bit out of the character. Like he's kind of. We really have enjoyed chapter 1 of Your Mama, but now it seems like it's the same thing. And it's like I need a little bit of a bit of a not a channel change from him, but just a little bit of open the valve to something new.
Add some new flavor.
To marble into it. Yeah, but I think he's great. I think he's great.
Did you know Wild is in 6th place?
I don't even know what that show is. I like the Wonder Woman character. I like the movie.
Wonderful ladies.
How are they in 6th place? What has changed?
They get a lot of support. I don't really
They're
know what to
showing
tell
their tits
you.
now.
They're a good show.
6 cells.
I've tuned in here and there. There's an episode where Allie was like in the bayou or the swamp or something in a kayak. It was like, we're looking for gators. Oh, that's a snapping turtle over there. Like, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this content? Where did this come from? I had no idea. Reapers is just a better Rewind, right? Reapers is what Rewind was and is now the best version
Because of Xylee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hero.
Why is that? Let's hear it.
I mean, Amberlynn Reed she's not entertaining, right? She's
number 8. She's ahead of us. We're not even in the top 10, baby.
Yeah, but it's weighted. The score is weighted. You get it? Because she's fat? Because she's a big bitch? She gets weighted? I think Gemini, as much as they're fucking annoying, they do entertain. Like, they're constantly like a higher energy. Like, I can distract myself with this. Do I align with them? No. Like, would I ever drink at a bar with Thick Gemini? Fuck no. But I could see myself like, watching the stream when they're doing the whole like little. I'm mad at everybody.
A whole list of people who want to drink at a bar with you. But anyway,
I don't know what you said. Cracked. I don't watch a lot of Cracked content.
I don't watch any.
If you're watching Cracked, you're mostly there for the personalities. It's just because you want to see more Nightmare and you want to see more Xylee.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's what it's.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Is there nothing wrong with that?
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that because they have a good dynamic as well. They're friends.
Yeah, but when we're talking about like the show,
this is literally Test 2.0.
Yeah, but let's talk about like the show, right? If we're looking for,
I'm with you, baby. I'm with you, K-Nubs.
What do you say, Jaffe?
Nothing, not a goddamn thing. Don't worry about it. Keep going. This is great.
Fuck you. Now I gotta go look.
I'm so bored right now. I'm going to start drinking.
Is that what K-Nubs said?
Yeah.
Yep. K-Nubs, you're
I read that verbatim. Yeah.
Don't do that.
No one cares about this shit.
At Kais75 super chatted $20, Jaffe E. Are you going to be involved in the remake of God of War that was announced in February? Super big fan of your work and you in general, red heart emoji, keep up the good work, sir.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you. I'm not going to be involved unless they call me, but they haven't called me yet. But no, I have no.
I'll be right back.
No, come back, Tech.
I'll be right back. I gotta.
Why'd he close his show? Why'd he
Let's
close
go
his-
pee.
All right. Now listen, I don't have a problem talking about the shows. But I don't think we want to go through every single one of them, only because most people don't watch the goddamn most of them. So like when you're putting up like LolCow Cracked, I don't know what the fuck that is. Now just because I don't know, but when I'm seeing that reflected in the chat, I worry a little bit about, well, are we losing the audience, you know? But I do like and again, now I am absolutely not sitting around saying people should lose their jobs, Keemstar should cancel this. It's none of my fucking business. But I do agree though that there's too many shows and quality. It's a fun idea to say we've got a 24-hour network, but now we have to have two of them. Now you got to have two lanes. I mean, let's make, why not make the first lane must see TV is what they called it when and then okay. Right. When I was a young adult, there was a show still on, but it was called Dateline. And this happened with the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire as well, which is those shows came out, they were on once a night and they were massive, huge. And so I think it was ABC on both, or NBC was Dateline, started to say, hey, let's put another one. And let's put another one, right? And so suddenly you had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on 4 nights a week because the audience demanded it. Well, I think the LCU should operate in kind, which is put enough great content on the A tier that if they want more, then make more. But who was demanding a B tier, let alone 24 hours to begin with?
It's nobody. Let's be real. It's definitely Keem trying to get as much juice out of his squeeze. I
love that, but aren't you going to get more juice if juice is money?
Correct. But see, this is the issue with Keem. You don't really know what his real intent is until he drops the hammer. So like one day he'll say that money doesn't matter, and then the next day he fires somebody because of money, right? Like he'll just say underperformance or something along those lines. What I think it is, if I'm really being fair here, let's say it's not money. Let's just say it's just the hosts themselves. What I think it is that he's throwing anybody at the wall that he thinks could be potentially like the next big host.
Yeah.
Trying to see if he could build them up in some way, make a show out of them by seeing like if he could put like people together and see what comes out of it. And if it becomes a big hit, he leaves it alone after that, right? So for example, like Cracked, he was like, all right, Nightmare's pretty good, Xylee's pretty good. Fuck them, let's put them together. Maybe they'll make a lot of money. They did, right? Or at one point when it was Rewind and Xylee, you put them together and like, all right, fuck it, let's see if it goes off, right? Tech and ALR and Fupa, put them together, let's see what happens, right? It's a lot of seeing what sticks. Like it could be something as simple as just like Twiggy, for example. Twiggy was on some successful shows. Yeah. And now he's with Tommy C. Is it going to work for the long run? Who knows? But at some point, he's going to find his match. At one point, Twiggy was with Voltestov.
Well, right? Then I guess the question is, why do people care? And I mean, again, I'm always fascinated by people who complain about some of the LCU shows that don't work in the LCU because there do seem to be people that have some sort of obsession with watching all of them. And I'm like, it's YouTube, right? Not only is it YouTube and you have infinite choices, there are other things in your life you could be reading, watching, playing, doing. But some people are like, no, I will not click off the LCU, which is fine. I think that's great loyalty. But, maybe Keem's like, look, what's the point? I'm making money off these people. What do I give a shit? I don't mean he doesn't care. I'm just saying that, better to make money off them than not have shows in those slots, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand the logic, but all I know is we have the best goddamn show.
Like I mentioned, like there's shows that are making, and look, I don't mean to pocket watch, but we were like Test was destroyed because of this. And it was because we didn't make a lot of money. And I'm seeing shows that every night they make like $30. Either the biggest issue. Okay, actually, you know what? Fuck it. All right. I think I know what the biggest issue is. Were you crying?
I went to take a piss.
Out of your eyes?
Out of my cock. You don't see my tip color?
What color is your cock?
It's C69796 if you want to look it up.
All right. I feel like the absolute biggest issue is that there's so many shows that even the hosts that are on them can't even think of ways to make content, which is the reason why they're making so little, in my opinion. I feel like they either take the ideas of others and then hope to God that it actually goes well, right? Or they end up reviewing every single other show, thinking that no other show is actually doing that and that people want to hear about their opinions. No one gives a fuck about your opinion. I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand why people think that, everyone wants to hear about the drama that's already been rehashed like 20 different million times. The only people that matter when it comes to like hearing about the drama that's going on or something that's important are the people involved, live, and Reapers. That's literally it. Nobody else fucking matters. Your opinion is relevant, okay? As much as I love Chubbies and they talk about what's going on at LCU, I like them for them, not because of the content that they bring. The content that they bring is not great. It's literally just drama, and you're just reviewing, just like every other show does. But I like them. They're very, to me, they're entertaining. So that's what makes it entertaining for me to watch. So it's like, I don't know. The issue is teaching the host to actually make their own content. That took me a while to learn. I'd appreciate what Nightmare did on Test because he had all the ideas. He brought everything to the table for Test and brought the content that people loved, and that's what people loved out of Test. I've had to learn that myself for Gold and do that with Kalo. It's a difficult thing to like carve your own path and then be able to like entertain the audience. But guess what? We're on a fucking network where you got to make your own content. You can't be reviewing the content. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's the reason why you're
well, let me ask you something, chat, after we give our beautiful props to Miss Moon, who steps in and cash out. Thank you so much.
At Kais75 super chatted $20. A lot of the other shows are drama shows, brain rot, cash grabs. They repeat the same drama on a loop. This show has actual substance. Real life topics. Also, Grim, loving you being on this show. Really adds to the dynamic.
Thank you, Kais.
Oh yes, Kais. Now,
thank
you for your ducats.
Yeah, I think, this show historically, I've tried to manage the review of other shows' content to about 10 to 15%.
At MOON super chatted $20, joined Cash Cow BC. That was a great TED Talk, Grim, flexed biceps emoji.
Thank you, Moon.
Thank you,
Grim.
Thank you, Grim and Munoto.
Yeah, but what Grim's saying about like the carving your own way, this show, I won't let it go above like 20% of the show cannot be reviewing other shows. It cannot just be, let's look at this clip, I don't want that to be this fucking program. Because most shows seem to be, you want to see what this person said? And it's like, oh, this person said this about the other show saying this, and then that was said because that show said this, and then it was because Live did this. That's like essentially it. It's like Live did something, one show reacted, the reaction to the reaction, the reaction of the reaction of the reaction is what the drama is, and it's dumb. And Jaffe said this before. I'm not content. All right, I'm like a supporting character when it comes to the shows that I'm on. Right, I'll focus on trying to make the content from the other people move. Right, there's certain personality types in the LC like that. Right, Batgirl is not content. I would say, no offense, Batgirl, but she's a great supporting character for the other fucking hosts that she's with. Right, she makes Tommy C elevate a little bit more. But sometimes they'll make content out of those supporting role characters. So me, I've had my alcoholism bullshit be pushed out, right? The fucking Snake Island thing. It's, I don't know. The dynamics of some of these hosts, I don't get. And no offense to Rain. That's on right now, I'm pretty sure. It's who? Nick, Tammy 10, and Desi? Mm-hmm. What is the attractor there? What about those personalities is like, oh, I want to see?
Personally, I do like talking to Tammy 10 and Nick. Like, I can actually hold a conversation with them and do a show with them.
Bunny, tummy.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
I don't know about Desi, though.
Yeah, they are great to talk to, for sure. Right? Mm. I like Tammy. Tammy's like about it. Mm. Nick's pretty good. Shout out Nick and his wife or girlfriend or fiance, or one of them that just gave birth.
Right.
Yeah. But like their character traits, what about them is like, oh, I want to see more about.
This is more than 10%.
Jeffy, we're not reacting to something. We're just talking about the LCU.
Oh, it's so boring. Let's talk about fun stuff, man.
I came back. I left because you were like, let's not talk about it. And I came back and you were talking about it. You were talking about it.
Okay, if you guys want to talk about it, talk about it. I don't want to be rude. Go ahead.
You have ADHD. You held up a book.
I have a book on essays.
These are the
Show
winning
me the
essays
Mexicans in
by
that book.
Bigelow
Show the
Institute
Mexicans,
of
Jaffe. Oh,
Consciousness.
if you don't open a page and there's not a Mexican in there, then it's not a book about essays.
All right, fine. No, you guys continue. I'll let the audience, you guys go.
No, you know what? You're full screen.
All right.
You're full screen. Show us the book.
In 2020, aerospace engineer Robert Bigelow opened the institute, the Consciousness Institute, where he put money up and had actual, not fringe characters, but scientists, neurosurgeons writing about consciousness and his perception. Wait, I'm not done.
You said, what was his name?
Robert Bigelow.
Are you sure it's not Deuce Bigelow, the male gigolo?
Robert Bigelow. And he says, look, I want to get essays collected, and every year I'm going to publish the winning essays that express scientific takes on consciousness, what it is, what it may not be. And every year I get sent all 4 volumes of the winning essays. And this is the front line of thinking in science about consciousness. And it is a brilliant book. And we need to understand that consciousness may very well be the foundation of existence, and everything else.
At BB_Phil super chatted $13.79. It's so refreshing to hear Grim use his intellectual capabilities on this show. To me, Grim on Gold seems more about stunts than intellectual analysis. So I'm glad he has this refuge.
Oh,
That's the reason why I like coming here. That's the only place I can go to.
Phil. All right.
Thank you, though, BB.
do we stimulate you in the head, Grim?
And the prostate.
Look, I'm a man who could do both. That's all I can say. All right. I'd love to have intellectual conversations, but I can also meme.
You hear that,
I'm a
ladies?
meme king.
Hardcore Australia Reverend, thank you so much. Welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate it, baby. What I'm saying to you, though, is that consciousness may very well be, it's starting to look like consciousness may be the foundation of the universe, and everything else exists to give consciousness some sort of pathway through which to experience a variety of things. It's almost like existence is the software.
At Kai75 super chatted $10. The girls on Rain give me Charles Manson girls vibe, and the rest of the shows are versions of Rewind. They just recap LCU drama and don't add anything important in their commentary.
But what I want to say, thank you, Kais. I'm an airplane. What I want to say is that if people do want to hear you guys talk LCU, I don't want to cuck that content. I'll be quiet. Seriously, go. It was my bad. Seriously, I'm not even making a bit. My bad. You guys continue. I'll be quiet. Unless I have something to say.
So what was the book about?
It's all the essays about consciousness. Go.
Oh, what's your favorite one?
Probably the one where the neuroscientist who didn't believe in any of this stuff saw his grandfather on what he thought was his deathbed, and then he did the science that his grandfather's image told him about, and it ended up checking out, and he won a Nobel Prize for it.
What?
Yeah.
All because he proved himself wrong, I guess?
No, all because the science that he couldn't figure out until now. One could argue that it was in his mind, but the guy's a neuroscientist. Yeah, so it's an amazing series of books. You can get them once a year. And I didn't know this. Somebody in the chat was saying that Robert Bigelow actually used to own Skinwalker Ranch, which I did not know that. So he's one of those figures for sure. Okay. Seriously, go Tech. I know you love this shit. Go.
Sorry, clock it, bitch. David Jaffe, we have some. Thank you, Grim. We have some great, interesting points of conversation to address with you, Jaffe. Did you know there's someone in the LCU who is legally changing their name to David Jaffe?
That's me.
Yeah, but someone wants to change their name to David Jaffe legally.
There's a bunch of it.
What?
What?
There's a bunch of David Jaffes. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, but they want to do it for you.
Okay.
We are David Jaffe.
Yeah. You know what?
As long as I don't have to start getting their mail.
We no longer are Phantom. Chat, We are David Jaffe. Can we all put "We are David Jaffe" in the
We're
chat?
all millionaires.
Oh,
We just solved poverty.
But everyone become David Jaffe. Everyone just become him real quick.
We just solved poverty, guys. We ended poverty.
There we go.
We
I'm so taken aback. I'm so interested in your essays on consciousness now. I want to see more of the book. Can we get more of the book, Jaffe?
I have 4 of them, and I'll share the books with you. You can read them tonight.
Oh, no,
Would you like to see a little girl who visits her mother's grave?
Usually never.
What?
Would I like to see a little girl? That's the answer is like usually no.
No, it's a video of a little girl who
ain't my
visits
niece.
her mom's grave, and there's a spirit encounter. They say this is the mother's spirit coming through, and I have a video of it if you'd like to see it.
Yes, let's see it, Jaffe. Pull it up.
Right, here we go.
Every single time you do it, I don't have Charlie Kirk ready, and it pisses me off.
This is officially the most heartbreaking recording of a spirit interaction ever captured on a family camera. The story behind this footage will leave you in tears. A young mother was recently taken in a tragic car accident, leaving behind her toddler daughter. Weeks later, the family brought the little girl to visit the grave for the first time, but they weren't expecting a response. As they stood in the silence of the cemetery, the toddler suddenly looked up into the empty air. She didn't look scared, she looked happy. She began waving and giggling, moving her head as if she was following someone walking right in front of her. Then, the most chilling moment occurred. In a sweet, clear voice, she said, "Bye."
Bye, kid. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye.
She leaned forward, blew a kiss into the wind, and whispered one final word, "Mommy." The family froze. To the child, her mother wasn't gone. She was standing right there. Paranormal researchers often say that children are more tuned into the spirit world. Was this a final goodbye from a mother to her daughter? Search Guardian Angel stories to see more encounters like this. Do you believe she saw her mom? Comment yes or no below.
Sad. You know?
That's insane.
Sad. Poor baby. Shut up. God damn you, Grim. That's sad, you guys.
Yeah.
Come on now. And I don't know, I like all those stories about the people who reach up and they see things in the top of the room when they're dying and things. Look, I hope if I make it to my deathbed and it's like a proper deathbed and I'm surrounded, I hope somebody has the wherewithal to ask me shit and not just be like, "Oh, it's okay, Daddy. It's okay." No, Dad, what are you seeing? Ask them this question. Ask them if there's a God. Ask them why no one else can see them. Let's do a little fucking research before I bow out,
A little bit of a seance, if you will.
Yeah, what are you fucking talking about? Now, my dad visits my dreams sometimes, says Carol Kiraj. I don't know what your name is. I can't read. My eyes are small. But yeah. K-Nub says, "Jaffe, be real. It's going to be a death toilet." It might be. I might die like Elvis on the toilet of an aneurysm.
Where would be your ideal place to die?
Oh, on a beautiful porch out in the country, but not too far from like a grocery store and a movie theater. Sitting there with family, with Sarah strumming the guitar, with the grandkids, maybe the great grandkids, all my friends and relatives and loved ones. And I'm very old. And I'm just like, this was good. This was a great deal of fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the other side. If not, have fun. It's just a fucking game. Don't worry about it. And then I'm out. Boom.
One of the theories about why people reach up to like, "Oh, I can see the angels," or "Oh, there's my father or my brother," or whatever. A theory is they're trying to comfort the people around them at the deathbed to try and like portray, "Oh, there is something afterwards," and it's like
you're making that up. There is no theory. You made that up, and now you've called it a theory.
Well, here's a question.
Yeah.
Is that not the definition of a fucking theory? Are you fucking blind? Are you dumb? Is it not just a guy who says, "I think this might be a thing"? Yeah, that's what a theory is, dickhead. You think there's like...
Yeah, but but ask the audience. You didn't present it.
I don't need to ask the audience anything, but you think if I Google search Do people on their deathbed portray the seeing of angels or ghosts to try and comfort the people around them if there's an afterlife? You think I'm the first man on the planet with that fucking thought?
No,
of course not, you dumb fucking round man.
But I'm the round man.
You are the round man.
They trot out your picture in geography.
Bring up his face. Bring up his face with the no nose.
Okay, well that's manipulated.
Yes, right away, sir.
Thank you, sir.
But the point is about
that's a round man.
Is you saying there's a theory that suggests that it's not coming from you. If you were presenting it honestly, you would say, "What about this? I was thinking that maybe this is what's happening."
All right, let me just Google this. Have people on their deathbeds lied about seeing ghosts?
Really, Melody by the Sea?
Angels
Really? Too much death talk. I'll check back in 10. You know what?
Around them.
Why can't every single person who watches this show like every single bit that we do? Why are there certain things?
It's almost like they're not all the same person, Jaffe, and they all have different opinions and different experiences.
I don't like it. They should all like me and what I want to talk about.
Look, multiple people have reported this. They're called ELDVs, end of life dreams or visions. And,
yes, they haven't reported your theory.
And it says here that people who thought they were dying wanted to reduce the fear of death and comfort the people around them.
Share the screen.
I'm just going to screenshot it and send it to you.
You're making it up. I don't believe you.
You know what?
You're just a liar. You're just a fucking liar. You're just gonna.
Because Tech does that. Tech makes fun of things and makes up things.
That's true.
So the thumbnail that Tech is using today, though, is pretty amazing. No, I can type it myself. Yeah, but you smell like cheese and monkeys. Yeah, cheese and monkeys.
Do people fake seeing angels to comfort loved
on their deathbeds?
Their deathbeds.
Yeah. Okay. Where? Oh, wait. No. Oh, see, now you're walking away because you know it's bullshit. Reports of seeing angels or deceased loved ones on deathbeds are widely documented as genuine, often bringing profound comfort and peace. Where else should I be? What else you want me to look at? Okay. Well, where am I looking? Where? Show me. You found it already. Where is it? Huh? Yeah, you know there ain't nothing in there, motherfucker. Oh my! You see, this is what my daughter has to deal with. This is what my daughter has to fucking deal with. Is this bullshit? Oh God! Oh God! It should be a war crime. It should be a goddamn war crime. Holy shit! I have never smelled anything that
At the
bad.
start of every stream for the next week, I'm farting in your room before we go live.
Jaffe, when will you have your own show? I have my own show. Oh God, Tech, that's terrible. You need to get to the doctor.
You ordered the Indian food. You were like, this is the Indian food I want.
Chipmunks and the girl chipmunks got into your
That's the Indian food
died.
you wanted to eat.
Listen, Save Grim, we got some super chats to get through, but before we do, I do want to say the thumbnail Tech put up today, and I don't that coming home from the haunted hotel, what happened in our home, I still cannot explain. And it doesn't mean I believe in anything like ghosts and stuff, but that was, that the audio we captured, which is where the thumbnail is from today, and the image of my dad's slippers and the tobacco in the pipe, both of those things I had nothing to do with. The life of my children, those things I can't explain them. I cannot explain them.
So
is what I would say.
If people haven't watched, what happened was
I can bring up the video of the seance part if you want. Right? You keep telling them though. Pitch it, preach.
We did the haunted hotel a year ago, and when we got home that night, Jaffe's dad's slippers were moved the pipe with the tobacco like were on the floor. Like things were messed with in his house.
And my dad smoked. That reason I bought that tobacco in Old Town was to get, was because my dad was a smoker of pipes. And I'm like, oh, I'd like to be closer to my dad and smoke a pipe. Keep going though.
And so Jaffe was super convinced that his father was speaking to him through the mess on his floor. Jaffe's pulling up the audio right now. Graham is typing his letter of resignation. Graham, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Tell us what's going on.
What do you mean?
Your friend has left.
Who?
Check out my screen real quick.
I'm checking. White Owl. When I first came to the LCU, I was very optimistic about the opportunity that was given to me. I worked hard for months and grinding every fucking night to get a host role. And after less than a week, Glammy made me realize that this line of work isn't for me. I'm not sure if she's the dumbest person in this line of business, but I'm sure as hell not going to waste my time dealing with that, with people of that caliber. All my motivation is gone. I'm done. Good luck. Thank you, Keem, for the shot.
Who is this person?
This is the guy who pissed himself for you.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the guy in gold
Yeah.
from yesterday that came into our show.
Yep.
And who convinced him the line of work wasn't for him?
Himself, I guess.
Well, who was
I
he
guess
talking
convinced
to?
himself. I guess
At Super chatted $10. Take a bath tech, you're tinky. You seem cranky too. Use lavender lotion after to help calm you down for a nap.
I'm not stinky. Jaffe's making it up. I did fart though. The fart was stinky.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, my body is clean. But yeah, White Owl has quit because Glammy Lammy is hard to work with. We did not know. Glammy got on the show, and she was drunk as fuck yesterday, and she was doing what Jaffe does, which is like just talk over people and just not like
Talk over people.
let them speak, and just going into like a monologue. She's like, look at all the cans I've drinking of this Smirnoff Ice or some shit. Dude, she was having a terrible time. And he quit. It's sad. She was drunk this morning too, says Azor. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then afterwards, a fuck ton of people were like adding me, and they were like, "Hey, Graham, are you gonna wrangle Glammy? Do you want to do a show with Glammy?" I'm like, well, let me turn all this shit off so you can really get the full effect here. I don't hate myself that much. All right, yeah, I hate myself, but not that much. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I could whip her into shape. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm that confident in myself. That's cooked. That's cooked. I think realistically, Yo Mama is one of the few people that can deal with her. I don't even think Steak could handle her and not want to end his suffering at the end of the day. Keem obviously struggles. He's been rehiring her 20 million times every day on the week. I don't know. That's a shit show. Glammy's a handful, especially now. Way worse than she was previously.
Definitely a handful. And there's a response from Keem about making their co-host quit. Jaffe, tune in if you want to or not. You're looking up your thing.
I'll tune in. Can you read it?
It's a video.
Just play it.
Play
I see what you mean. Tune in. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Glammy, if you don't get him back in 48 hours, I'm banning you from the LCU.
What? How is that fair?
You are going to have to help others. I'm sick of this selfish bullshit.
Yep. So Glammy will be fired, banned from the LCU, and be back next week. Because there's no way White Owl is coming back. That's just he's done.
Yep.
Yeah. Sterling says it was a rough watch. I did try and watch a little bit of it. It was horrid. Jeff, are you still finding your clip? It may not be for you.
It's right here. It's in a 2-hour stream. Give me a minute.
So you didn't find it. Okay, you're still finding it.
Oh my God, give me a minute.
Okay.
Pedantic.
Moon at $5. Hey, Tinky, the water doesn't hurt, and we hear it's been since Fat Camp when you jumped into the pool. It is time. I showered last night, dickhead. That's how I got the pretty color of my pretty pink penis tip. Tinky.
All right, I have it if you're ready.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we did I just recorded this in my room at night trying to talk to a ghost, to whatever this thing was. So here we go. Some
is that
weird
side
shit
chat?
happening in the house, and I said, I'm going to do a seance here just by myself, talk to my dad. And I did it, and not much really happened. I'm like, all right,
No,
whatever.
that's loud.
And then somebody wrote to me and said, Jaffe, you need to check the footage out because there's voices and stuff. And there's a number of really weird things. I mean, I didn't have TVs on. I didn't have Chrome tabs open. There's a number of weird things there that could be explained. You know, my brother was saying maybe it's kind of like the copper wires of other people's cable, and a good mic might pick that up, blah, blah, blah. A couple weird guttural sounds, a laugh. But then we got to this sound right here. And this, I isolated it. I've already asked the Madhouse crew, but I want to get a sense of what you guys watching the stream think.
You know what I think already.
Well, I want to let them talk first, and then and then Anthony says, here we go again with this, Jaffe, reusing content. It's not reusing content. We may have captured a fucking ghost on the goddamn computer. And if not, I'm an open-minded but disappointed skeptic. I want to know what the fuck I'm hearing. So educate me, Anthony. If you know this is not that, cool. What is it? So I'm talking to my dad, and we get to about right there. I kind of give up, and I'm like, I don't give up like I'm mad, but I give up kind of like, whatever. And so here's what happened. And then I took the footage, or I took the audio and isolated it, took out some noise, but this is the original footage. But I'll turn up the volume as loud as I can. I think it's as loud as it goes here. No, it's not. Here you go. And then but when I isolate it, I'll turn that up all the way as well. But if you have headphones, hurry up, Jaffe. God, he rambles. Listen to this. This is what happened. Did you hear that?
Like right before this chair squeak.
Is that it?
Are you silenced?
I had myself muted by accident on that, but it'll play again.
Oh. Jeff, did it cut out for you? Yeah, okay.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I got to fix.
That was me. My bad.
Yeah, no, it was probably me. But I basically, what I was doing is I was sitting up, putting my pipe in my mouth, like resigned to go, okay, well, this isn't working, whatever. But here, so when the pipe goes in my mouth, there's a beat, and then listen to what you hear. Tell me what you hear. I mean, I've never heard something that fucking clear. I don't like if I had gone out of my way, like when I worked at Bartlett Jones, we tried to put audio.
Sorry, is it okay if you can pause real quick? Are you referencing the little like it sounds like a little breath coming in? Like,
yes, but when I first heard it originally, it had words in it, and I don't hear the words now.
Yeah, to me that sounds like you're
breath.
breathing the moment you're like putting the pipe to your mouth.
Just to make a viral video. In a minute, I heard where pipe in my mouth. In fact, what's up with the youth, Rob?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, show some respect to the greatest artist of our time.
I'm so sorry.
Here we go.
Corey Feldman's dead? Is this how I find out?
No, he's not dead. Why am I not hearing it? Oh, I see why. Wait, okay. That sounds like he's saying Billy or believe.
Clearly?
Or clearly.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too.
Right?
To me, I just think it's you opening your mouth.
It may be.
You know,
it
the moment you put the pipe in.
Now that I'm listening to here's what I say. After over a year, I'm like, yeah, that's first probably I was hearing Billy. That's probably because it sounds like there's a clear B at the beginning. I'll shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, someone said Jaffe farted.
That was quick.
Hey, my mind
At least you're
is
capable
open.
of having your mind changed. Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, I want to believe, but I refuse to believe in bullshit. You know,
Yeah, I love how you caught yourself too. You're like, what the fuck was I talking about? You're like, I don't even hear it. What do you
No,
what do you want about?
yeah, for sure. ASMR, Foxy Mama lip smacking. You got Corey Feldman wishes he was washed up. Yeah. Listen. Wink.
At Amazing Maisie super chatted $20. I knew a guy who asked me what I was looking at in his apt. I think it was car lights. Asked me to describe it. I saw a sparkly cloud cross the ceiling. He said that was a poltergeist. Followed him from Louisiana to CA.
Well, I mean, that's a you problem, Amazing Maisie. I mean, come on, baby. You absolutely have to be honest if you really want to open your mind and be skeptical, but also be a believer or a believer. Do you know that if Anne Frank was alive when Bieber was alive, she would have been a believer? I heard Sandstorm by Darude, says Red Sheets Metal. You goddamn right. All right. I've hijacked the show with my content. Tech, what do you want to talk about now?
No, your stuff is the more entertaining stuff.
No, you know what? I know
petty.
He's being very petty. He's being very petty. I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still sharing your screen, by the way.
But let me tell you something. I really do think you need to become more well-rounded, and that's not a fat joke. But you are so obsessed, and you do it because you're autistic and you really care about your job. And I get that, and I respect that. But you spend so much time deep doving per day into the LCU that sometimes I think it's such your special interest that you might need to kind of, I don't know, let's go watch some documentaries or something, or let's put some cool documentaries in the fucking VC chat, and let's watch 3 documentaries if we make a certain goal. And
wait, how much time do you think I'm watching the LCU?
You're very into the LCU. Like, it's your passion. It's your special autistic interest.
Okay, I have 4 hours on screen, right? So that's 4 hours for sure.
Yeah.
And I do about like 2 to 3 hours of like content gathering to know what the fuck's happening.
I'm not insulting you. I'm saying that maybe that's why
I didn't say it's an
the
insult.
most interesting thing going around.
Hold on, Jaffe. I put about 7 hours or 8 hours a day into the LCU, like a job. Like a job. You know, like a job. Have you had a job?
I know.
It's like a job.
I love the jobs.
Yeah, the jobs.
Jobs are good.
Oh, name your favorite jobs. We'll start off. Steve.
Well, I love it when women wear hijabs.
Steve. Oh, that's.
I don't even know what that is. What's a job? A hijab?
A hijab. Yeah.
Yeah, I said hijab. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his joke. My joke was Steve. Steve job.
Oh, I like the job I had when I was 18 and 17, and I worked in a movie theater. That was probably, other than doing streaming, that was the most fun job I've ever had. Was being a teenager about to go off to college and working in a movie theater the summer of '89. I got my first real 6-string. That was a great job.
Pokegaga. One time I checked my account and Jaffe had deposited $25K. I was spooked. Felt like a dream. I hope it doesn't come true.
Me too.
Let's surprise him tonight. Pokegaga, get into members waiting. You've just won the lottery with you getting a loan of $25,000
from Jaffe.
But it's gonna be in like whatever
quarters.
Quarters is still a lot of money. I was thinking like
that's brutal.
Pennies, nickels.
I think Venezuelan dollarinos.
Swaggy Gargoyle says Jaffe reminds me of my dad. I miss him. If you super chat $100, I'll cosplay your dad for a couple minutes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Swaggy Gargoyle, come over here. Let me read you your favorite bedtime story. The Little House. Once upon a time, there was a little house. Now go to bed, you stupid son of a bitch.
Thank you, baby. She made me coffee. Oh, Sarah, I showed what colored tip I have.
Becca says Brad Pitt told me he's in the hospital and he needs Jaffe to write him a $25,000 check. Yeah, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Lord have mercy. Look.
Grim, I'm going to give you 2 superpowers. You tell me which one you'd rather have. 1. If you kiss someone on the lips, they have to tell you the truth and only the truth for the next 3 hours.
Okay.
All right. The next one. If you fart in front of somebody, they have to give you $20.
If I fart in front of somebody,
Yeah.
they have to give me $20.
You fart in front of someone, everyone that witnesses it has to give you $20.
Okay. So I can only pick between those two.
Those two. And you have to choose one. You can't just be like, nah.
Probably be the fart, I guess. Yeah, free money.
You're telling me
I assume you.
truth serum lips.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go around kissing people like that. That's crazy. I don't know what people got.
There we go.
I feel like you get more truth by handing somebody $40 than by, and all you gotta do is just like crop dust him twice and just ask him for the truth with that $40 and anything else. I don't know.
Jeff, what would you take?
If I fart in front of someone, I get $20.
Yeah, they have to give you $20.
If I kiss someone, what happens?
They have to tell the truth and only the truth for the next 3 hours.
Infinite money glitch.
But what if the kiss is non-consensual? Like, honestly, if that was the truth, if that was a power, I would go kiss Donald Trump in 5 seconds. I would be like, okay, did you fake your assassination attempt?
Yeah.
Talk about the aliens. Talk about your relationship with Netanyahu.
Yep.
I would be the best journalist in the world.
But you have to-
Baby girl, thank you, sweet pea. I appreciate it.
Yeah, she made us
Thanks,
coffee.
kid.
Save it.
Grim, Sarah wants to know what you want in your coffee. She's making coffee for Crypt Coffee Gang.
Well, you know I don't drink coffee.
Well, decaf.
I don't. I wouldn't.
Wait, why don't you drink
no reason
decaf
for
coffee?
Because I don't like the taste of coffee.
How do you know you don't drink coffee?
I've drank coffee in the past.
When?
I've had to, so
when you were like 12?
No, like a year ago.
So when you were 14?
Okay, all right. I had to because like schedule changes, and I was trying to get used to it, and I wasn't getting much sleep, so I was using it as like as a tool more than anything. So
there's an entertainment product that exists in the world that when you consume it or when you engage with it causes your blood to thicken.
Oh, what is it?
No,
not like the opposite of a blood thinner.
Yeah. Blood thicker.
Don't worry about it.
Blood
Keep
thicker.
doing your conversation. Let's see if the audience can guess it.
All right,
Keep
chat,
going.
you guess it. Scott says Jaffe has TDS. Jaffe does have a 3DS. That's true. That's what TDS stands for, because 3 is spelled THREE. So that's a 3DS.
Correct.
Look,
I think he has a
if
3DS
Trump,
XL.
If I
actually.
knew Trump was telling the truth and he said, no, I did not fake that, then I would go, oh, I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. I call bullshit when I feel there's bullshit syndrome. And if he proves me wrong, great. But sorry, no, I don't buy the man that was raised with all the money in the world, all the privilege in the world, lives in penthouses with gold toilets, is a man of the people. Sorry if I think he's been lying to you. Sorry.
By the way, the chat going over your race is pretty fucking funny. Aren't you both Colombian and Puerto Rican?
Colombian and Puerto Rican. Boricua and Colombian.
The fuck is Boricua? Oh, that's
Boricua is Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
that's what we call ourselves.
Yeah, it's the you guys just made up a language. You just were like, fuck it, we're on an island. We'll just make our own words.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the natives, yeah, absolutely.
Are you a native?
By blood, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure? We could track your fucking family.
What
to
does
fucking
that mean?
Istanbul? I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm
Are
sure.
you the man who's wrote In the Heights about the bodegas? And then he wrote Hamilton. Is that you?
There we go.
Are you Miranda? Is that your name?
Shut the fuck up.
Jeff, if you had to change your name, your first name, what would it be? That you had to for some reason.
Okay, I understand. I did. I don't need my arm twisted. I'll give you an answer.
You had a new name tomorrow.
Huckleberry.
Shut the fuck up. You would not change it to Huckle. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, out of all the names, you would choose Huckleberry.
Huckleberry's cool, man. It's like a deep South old Tom Sawyer, buddy, having adventures on the raft with Jim.
Never read that book. You read that book, Grim? Have you noticed we're stalling for time? I mean, have you realized we're
I'm not stalling for time. I have content, but I didn't want to bully my way in and talk about
Jaffe,
what entertainment product causes the blood.
You
to
said
thicken.
that, and we were like, tell us. And you were like, no, you guys
Well,
keep
I
talking.
figured you guys were in the middle of a conversation, so let's put that out for the
No
audience.
way. Is this real?
Also,
is that true?
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Pokey Gaga, welcome to LolCow Crypt. You have won 25,000.
Yay! Just in time.
Hell yeah. That 25,000 is going to be 25,000 smooches from your host of your choice.
I love it.
He left.
I love how I'm hugging myself, I guess, with my other arm, which is somehow coming from around. It's like his suit is really weird. Like his suit has like a flannel.
Pokey left.
Why did he leave?
So Jaffe kissing Trump and was like, I'm good.
I told him we'd give him 25,000 smooches from the host of his choice on panel.
Oh,
I did not know until the other night that I knew Mark Twain was a pen name for Samuel Clemens. I didn't know that Mark Twain was a nautical sailing play on nautical sailing terms. I had no clue, but it is. So
I miss Pokey Gaga already. Jaffe, tell us the fucking blood thickening thing.
If you watch a horror movie, your body prepares for a number of things. We already know that your heart rate goes up, breathing quickens, senses sharpen, but your body prepares for potential injury by thickening the blood because your brain doesn't know your fear is coming from fiction. And so all those other things happen. But if you think you're going to get into a fight or a dangerous situation, your body will automatically thicken its blood. So if you get a cut or a wound or a puncture, you have less chance of bleeding out. So if you watch a horror movie, your blood will get thicker.
I wonder what the hormone for that is called that triggers it.
I don't know.
Are you Googling? Give us the Google answer.
We are Charlie Kirk.
I do know that Jaffe looks very funny without a nose. Jaffe's been a great episode today.
Yeah, has it?
Yeah, I've had a fun time. I really was a fan of the church part. Did you like the church part?
I like the whole show. This is the best goddamn show, and it bothers me we can't even crack the top 10. It bothers me that nobody judges watch time as a criteria. We should get sponsors for the show. That's the only way we're going to make money on this goddamn show because Keemstar's right. He says, well, unless you kind of do all the crazy shit and you make an entertaining show, no one remembers to donate. We had some great donations at the top, and now we're going to be like number 13 on their leaderboard again. We're not going to get canceled probably. It's not that low, but I want to get sponsors on this fucking show because we deserve to be able to put on a good show that the audience likes, and they clearly like the show. Our watch time shows that. We're probably in the top 3 watch time of all shows. I don't know if that's true, but it feels true. I like to pretend it's true. I don't know if it's true. Tech, is it true? You look at the numbers.
I like the numbers. It's true. I've put up a poll. Chat, you can go ahead and choose. What was your favorite part of the show? Church time, Jaffe Ghost Story, LCU Talk, or Tip Tint with Tech?
LCU can totally get sponsors. Why do you say that? Apparently we didn't even read the donos. We have some $2 donos. I don't have the list. You do, Tech.
I got you, chat. Red Sheet said, I heard Sandstorm by Druid. We said that one. Hey Tinky, get the water, it doesn't hurt. Pokey Gaga for $2 says save Grim. Dewdrop says, I love seeing reincarnation stories that children tell.
Yeah, me too.
Pokey Gaga says, if I see
Easy
Jaffe's
to debunk
ghost,
them,
I'm asking for 25K. We've said that one. Alice in Wonderland. David Jaffe is my daddy. Pokey Gaga, I am David Jaffe. I will loan 25K to anyone. True. Keese, that was $10. It was Charles Manson vibes for the Rain Girls. We read that one. BB Phil says, refreshing to hear Grim talk smart. Moon for $20 says, join Cash Cow. We read that one. Kais, a lot of other shows are drama shows.
Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila. That's all I know.
Oh,
We are Charlie
$5. Oh, can I get Keem to make that our fucking donation sound?
Sure,
I wish. Oh my god.
Amazing Maisie for $5 says, Keem reminds me of the union I worked for that recruited ex-cons, easily manipulated staff with serious problems. Interesting. Pokey Gaga says, if God is real, why do I have to shit after showering? True. Pokey Gaga says, prayers for Brad Pitt. We read that one. Ruleless, collection plate. AV1 Hardy, collection plate. Barbary, collection plate. Jessica Jingle says, pass in the collection plate. Proud Shotty says $2 collection plate because I have no foreskin. And then Southern said collection plate. Jessica Jingle says, Tech, generate a Crypt gospel song for us. I will try my best.
You know who we don't see around these parts much anymore is Jessica Pizzle. Where did she go?
She has a full-time job. You know what we don't see anymore?
I don't like that. We don't see Canty anymore.
Yeah.
We don't see Jesse Pizzle anymore.
Elvira's mistress
Nick
says,
Jonas Diabetes anymore.
I put together look applies to men as well. Yep, I put together look does apply to men. Proud Shotty says, hit me with a verse. We did that one. Kane-Up says, Jaffe and JK beef. What? True.
Oh, yeah.
Alice in Wonderland says, excuse you, Grim. We, the Gen X, invented that. That was so long ago, I have no idea what that's in reference to. That's my bad.
It was referencing of BRB.
BRB.
Now, here's what's funny. If we had prepared and we knew we had another hour to do, we could easily do another hour of genuine content. We could. Although, in the chat, Scar says, up next, the worst hour in the LCU on both circuits. Those shows, do either of the shows coming up do better than we do financially? Probably, right?
Let me check. I don't know. Well, Glass
Drew
obviously does.
Drew Drop Steffi wants uppies. Well, Glass is the one that does the ALR content, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's Glass and Reapers. Yeah, they definitely do more than Crypt does.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean Reapers? People like Reapers, I thought.
Not everybody.
They do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Never mind.
There's
not.
No. I mean, there's a significant portion of people that are like, I can't stand Xylee's voice. All she does is yell and shrill. I mean, it's not my take, but it could be for the right price. Chat, if you want me to have that take against Xylee, you have to donate $50, and I'll say that for the next fucking 5 days.
I was 30 years old, 31 years old there. You know, Tech's age.
Pretty good looking.
In my 20s, bitch. You're already missing hair at that age, right?
That was no,
Grandpa.
I wasn't.
You
That
were.
was a press photo for God of War, I think.
Should I post the tip tint color in the main chat of Discord, do you think?
Sure, why not?
Fucking hell.
And say if you watch
Obsessed
Crypt,
with this.
hey, Crypt watchers.
You
if
guys
know,
gonna go
you
see
know.
that new Mummy movie? We should do a movie festival in the VC or something. Because
How many times have you brought up this idea and we never came
because
to
we
fruition?
used to do it all the time, and I'm waiting for Tech to say, "Yeah, let's build that," and he never does, so I kind of forget about it.
Wait,
When we did
what's the
Madhouse,
idea?
We made a lot of money doing movie marathons with
movie
Madhouse.
streams or movie marathons.
We would have $10 to put a movie on a wheel. After each wheel got to 10, we'd spin it. And however much money we made during the week, we got up to like 5 movie marathons at times. It was great. Mark Twain was friends with Helen Keller, really. I'm only saying that, though, because I look at the Mummy trailers playing on this other screen, and I'm kind of excited for it. But what's been funny is that Lionsgate, I think, who's putting the movie out, has been constantly having to alert people on social media that Brendan Fraser is not in this movie. Because people think now the Mummy, they're like, oh, it's the new Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. And they're like, no, this is a horror film like from, anyway, the point is the Mummy. I want to see it.
Sounds good. Yeah, let's do a movie marathon. You want to do that Friday?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, fuck. I need Tech to set it up. Tech
But
sets it up.
because we don't have enough time. Wait a minute. Only because one day is probably not enough to raise the kind of capital.
Yeah, it is.
For it. Okay, well, I'll leave it up to you then if you want to do it. Yeah.
We'll start it tomorrow, and maybe we'll do a stream Saturday morning. And we want to do at least 3 movies, right? So
I think so.
If we don't hit it by Friday, we'll stream Saturday morning to get the other movie. We probably can get 2 movies tomorrow.
Well, let's see what happens. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Let's end the poll. Poll says their favorite part was Jaffe Ghost Story. All right.
There you go.
The Brother Survive says, I don't know who PO is, but TechProtect is PU. Take a hashtag take a Sir, that joke was really good. Thank you.
Aisle 3, clean up on aisle 3. Tech's water is just broken. Get me one of them soundboards.
There's a man crying in aisle 5 next to the mayonnaise. Is that someone's autistic son? Please get him. Thank you, Brother Survive. Why is Tip Tint with Tech the lowest voted? I thought it was a funny little bit.
Gee, why does no one want to see the color of your penis? It sounds so appealing.
Okay, well, show us the color of your penis.
I don't want to.
Grim?
I'm the guy who directed God of War and Twisted Metal. I'm a goddamn national treasure.
Direct the camera.
There's no
onto your
goddamn way.
Phallic.
I'm showing you the
item.
color of my pee-pee.
You know, Jaffe refused tens of thousands of dollars to do a shower commercial for a bar of soap.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Moist Critical has a bar of soap company, and it's like a gamer soap thing, and he would just have to film himself like an Old Spice commercial where it's like all soapy from nipples down. Right, you can see like his legs and you can see like his shoulders, and he's just like, after a hard day of gaming, a man gets a little dirty, you know, and then he zooms in and zooms out, and he was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, Jaffe, it's $50,000. Like, no, we're not doing it. I told him, your nipples, your cock, they're covered. Your stomach, covered.
Easiest $50K in my life.
It's not about being covered. It's just about that's not my brand.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. Hold up. You being a gamer is not your brand?
Him being naked is not his brand.
And taking a shower is
Yeah,
not
he
my
doesn't.
brand.
He doesn't. He tinky. Jaffe also tinky. Take bath. Hashtag take bath, Jaffe.
Lord have mercy.
Oh fuck, we got to redirect. Someone's already complaining.
Yeah, we got to send it
Crypt, where's my redirect? All right, check out LolCow Glass.
Your twat.
Here they are. 2 women, they kind of fucking, they suck. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Enjoy
Thanks,
Zay Zooted
everybody.
if you can. Fuck me, dude.
I like Zay Zooted.
No, she's a fucking bitch.